Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Ship to Shore Cruise News. Here I am today. What is the date today? It's April 11th, Monday. I'm going to talk about the Port of Vancouver really quickly here. For all those people coming up doing cruises to or from Vancouver to Alaska. Since it's something coming up, I thought I'd give you some information regarding the city of Vancouver and excursions and things you might experience here. Vancouver is primarily an embarkation or disembarkation port with a limited number of excursions. No matter which cruise line you're on, you'll only have a limited choice of experiences, but those experiences are great. If you arrive at Vancouver at the airport, you'll have a different choices of transportation to your hotel. We have a really good public transportation system. You can take the bus, or we have what's called our SkyTrain service. It's about a half-hour ride to what's called the Waterfront Station. It's down at the port, and it's about a 5-minute walk from the cruise port itself. It costs about $9 to take you there, and I'd have to say about 2/3 of it is underground, like a subway system. We do have taxis, and depending on your hotel, you might have a hotel shuttle. We also have Uber and Lyft here too in Vancouver as well. Vancouver, it is a vibrant city full of life and excitement. When doing an excursion or tour anywhere, make sure to take in our historic Chinatown, which is the second largest Chinatown on the west coast of North America, second only to San Francisco, and it's the third largest in North America after New York City as well. While in Vancouver, you're going to have the opportunity to book a whale watching adventure, maybe a hop-on, hop-off bus tour, and tours that will take you through Chinatown, historic Gastown to see our steam-powered clock, visit Stanley Park, which is 20% larger than Central Park in New York City. Stanley Park is a 400-hectare natural West Coast rainforest with magnificent views of the North Shore Mountains and the city from its famous seawall. The seawall around Stanley Park is a 10-kilometer long walkway. It's part of a larger 28-kilometer seawall that goes all around the Vancouver Harbor. That's a continuous path for walking or biking that visits many small parks and attractions around the entire city. I've biked along it, I've walked along it. It's a great experience. There's so many little cafes or parks or places to stop and just chat with people as well, including visiting Granville Island. It's a local retail tourist area as well. If you have a chance to spend a day or two in Vancouver, it's a must-see as well. On the North Shore, there are two major attractions that are must-sees as well if you get the opportunity. We have one called Capilano Suspension Bridge. This bridge was originally built in 1889. It's 400 feet long and suspends 230 feet above the Capilano River. Millions of people from all over the world have visited the bridge, including rock stars, movie stars, and royalty as well. While there, you can enjoy a cliff walk, which is a bridge that goes out over the river alongside the cliff, and treetop adventure, which is walkways near the top of the trees. It's great view, great place to be. Close by the Capilano Suspension Bridge is Grouse Mountain. This is also called the Peak of Vancouver. There's two ways to get to the top. You can ride a gondola up and enjoy the breathtaking views as you ascend to the top of the mountain, or you can also attempt the more adventurous Grouse Grind. It's a 2.9 kilometer trail up the side of the mountain, also called Mother Nature's Stairmaster. The grind gains an elevation of 2,800 feet as you go along it. Annually, there's about 150,000 people that hike the trail, and it takes on an average of 1.5 hours to complete. I love doing it. I do it several times a year. It's taken me anywhere from just over 2 hours, which was about a year after I had a hip replacement operation, to my best time of 1 hour and 5 minutes. Once you start, though, you can't turn around. It gets steep and it gets a little dangerous to turn around after a certain point. While at the top of the Grouse Mountain, there's several activities you can enjoy. There's a lumberjack show. There's a ropes course. We have grizzly bears that live up there. They're in a pen. And these grizzly bears are actually studied for their behavior throughout the year. And they do hibernate in the wintertime as well. There's also an interactive bird show. There's a gift shop up there, obviously, and a place to have a lunch as well. While there, the view is incredible. You can see the entire Vancouver and all its suburbs. You can see the harbor, the mountains on Vancouver Island, all the islands in the strait as well. If you're spending more than a day in Vancouver, then you might have the opportunity to watch one of the local sports teams. We have the Vancouver Whitecaps FC, which is an MLS team that plays at BC Stadium. We also have the BC Lions, which is a Canadian football team. It's great entertainment, great fun there as well. If you're into baseball, we do have the Vancouver Canadians. It's a local minor league baseball team, and it's an affiliate to the Toronto Blue Jays. So you never know who you're actually going to see play. There's so much to do in Vancouver. You can also book a harbor tour dinner, and you can cruise the harbor in the evenings and enjoy a wonderful dinner while enjoying the lights of the city. Another tour that you can do is you can do half-day or full-day whale watching tours, or you can maybe take a day or two and visit Vancouver Island and visit the city of Victoria, which I'll cover in another video too. One last thing, but first, please like, please subscribe. You're going to hear that on every video, even mine. And also there's that little tiny bell thingy. I don't know which corner or where it's going to appear, but there's going to be a little bell to notify you, and if there's any more or the next time I post a video. We have something that's back for 2022, and it's the Vancouver Celebration of Light. This is an international fireworks competition featuring 3 competitive teams from different countries. If you're lucky enough to be leaving the port of Vancouver on your cruise ship the evening of one of these nights, you'll be in for a fantastic view. Kickoff is on Saturday, July 23rd, followed by Wednesday, July 27th, and finishing up the evening of July 30th, which is Saturday. Maybe you'll be disembarking on one of those days as well. I might stay the night to enjoy the city and catch those fireworks too. Those are some of the highlights of Vancouver, British Columbia. Hope you come, stay for a few days. It's my home city. I live just on the outskirts and I work just on the outskirts, but my job takes me everywhere throughout what we call the Lower Mainland. It's a beautiful place to visit. The mountains are right here. We've got water. We've got so many different things to do. I never got into talking about Richmond and the historic fishing village of Steveston. We have White Rock. It's a location just close to the US border. And White Rock is famous for movie stars and musicians to come and enjoy the restaurants there. Out in Richmond, we have the airport. We have so many things to do, so many activities. We are the gateway to the interior, to the mountains as well. Come, enjoy Vancouver for a few days. Don't just stop here, get on your cruise and go, get off your cruise and go. Stay a day, stay or two. Enjoy the scenes, the sights, the variety, the smells, the restaurants. Down in Chinatown, there's a street called Kiefer Street, and I stumbled across this place called the Kiefer. Inside this pub, there's a mini golf right in the middle. You go in, you can play mini golf, you can order food from local restaurants, and it'll be delivered right to you where you are. Anyway, hope you come and visit Vancouver. It's a great cruise port. Cruising is huge here. I'm going to have more videos. I'm planning on going out and being on one of the bridges here that the ships come under when they enter and leave the city, the cruise port. And I hope to get some shots of the cruise ships from the water level as well this year. Anyway, thanks for visiting. Please like, please subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.